I'm going to go out on a limb and say if the four horsemen are running around, then Christian sanctuary might be a useful thing.
Yes, I
Yes.
rather agree with you there.
Right.
They might have some
Unfortunately,
sort
I
of
do, yes.
Is anybody in this group actually Christian?
No.
No,
Right.
Devout atheist.
I'm not
Same.
even baptized or something like that.
Well, put it this way:
Do you-
I was a devout atheist until the four horsemen of the apocalypse arrived.
Same.
Oh, yes,
That's
thing.
kind of a defining feature.
Could I have a
just enough for
religious
those little
epiphany?
wafers they might have.
I don't know. Could you have a religious epiphany? That's entirely up to you.
Put it this way: I'm willing to give it a go now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there's definite evidence that there's actually a firm possibility now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a crowd outside the church.
Obviously, other people have had this thought already.
What are you gonna do?
Well, stop the car and get out for a start.
Wait. Before we get out, we have a look at the crowd.
Ah,
What are you
point.
trying to discern about the crowd?
If they are trying to
ravening
eat people
horde?
crowd, or is it
Or
we are
they-
all suddenly converted to Christianity crowd?
Everyone give me logic checks who's trying to check out the crowd. Okay, pushed. Yeah, pushed.
Yeah.
You notice it's actually there's actually two crowds. One crowd is basically on their knees. And the other crowd, you think they're one torch away from a mob. They look very angry.
huh.
Huh.
Hmm.
There is.
I could try throwing a packet of crisps.
Because that worked so well last time.
This guy approaches you.
So
Hello.
you seem no.
I'm gonna zoom in on his face for the viewers. That's the guy that comes up to them.
Okay.
Can I help you, my children?
Yes, we noticed that your church didn't burn down.
We were thankfully spared the fireballs.
Yes, and
We also noticed a horse.
I've
An
heard
interesting
not here,
horse
we were-
that has
Yeah.
Did you
some-
see
Yes.
the black one or
It was
the
famine.
pale one? Famine, right? Okay.
Do you have any of those little wafery biscuits by any chance?
We are a Catholic church, yes. I take it you've had a run with famine then.
yes,
I'm a little
famine
peckish.
has caused
Urgent.
our friend here some rather significant discomfort.
Perhaps I should take your friend down into our kitchen. We do have wafery biscuits of the pink variety, if that makes you feel better.
Could I get a cup of tea as well?
Yes. As you can see, we're a bit snowed under. There's an older guy that's sort of trying to talk down the people that look quite cross. Perhaps if you come with me to the other side of the kitchen, there are some other people who have let's just say they are worse off than you, but they have had run-ins as well.
Okay, well, once I've had a brew, I can help the other chap talk the other people down. I'm quite good at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right, we'll take any help that we can get, to be honest.
Yeah, and do you have some medic kit or something like that? Because Pushed here had some run-in with a guy that tried to eat him.
I'm afraid we don't have any like disinfectant for you. Just come downstairs. I'll see what we can supply. We can manage. He takes you down.
I'm going to have a look at the bottles of alcohol and see what proof they are.
The whiskey is 40% proof. So, I'm guessing. I know it can't be more than like 70 because otherwise you'll die. But the
Yeah, that's not
vodka,
entirely true.
the really really cheap, horrible vodka, is 30% proof.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not
In the
anywhere near
absence of anything else-
medical grade.
It's not medical grade, but it's by far it's far from the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
If in the absence of anything else that I can do to help my arm, I will grab some of the vodka, if that's all right,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
to wash the wound on my arm,
Not
and
drink
then
it.
scream a little.
Yeah, you do that, and you get some. When you go down, the first thing he does is he helps bandage your arm. He's got some clean bandages, and you can take that stress as a trauma now. Is that a severe? Is that a moderate or a minor?
I thought you said minor.
How many stress points you got?
I had 3.
Okay, so it is a minor. It's a minor. Okay.
I thought I'd already.
For accounting of liquids, I'm going to say I used about half a liter of bleach on the attempted chloroforming of famine. And between this and that, I'm down to half a bottle of vodka. Is that reasonable?
Yeah, that's fine. I can cope with that. Right. Okay. You get down there, and there are people. You know the term hangry? There are lots of people
Yes.
that are just frowning and hungry, and some of them have the gaunt look. You don't see... Actually, I'm not going to tell you that. There are people that have arms missing and feet missing and have bite marks over them. So you've seen what can happen. So
Yeah.
Sorry, there are people who have, and then you dropped out for me.
Oh, bite marks and arms missing and legs missing.
Ah, okay.
So he just looks at you guys. It seems like Famine's been running around.
Busy in this area.
Yes. All right, so you're in the bottom of a church with some victims of famine, with Father. His name is actually Bishop. He's called Father Bishop. So.
Okay. Father Bishop, what's with the guys above? They seem pretty angry, and the other ones are very.
The ones that are praying, are those that are wishing to convert. The ones who are angry are those who are the faithful, who believe that the rapture should have taken them.
Aha.
I don't know if you've heard of any rapture.
I didn't see any of it. No.
No, I didn't see any sign of it.
Only in Bioshock.
I'm sorry?
Never mind.
Never mind. It's a fictional city.
He looks at you kind of like, seriously? Fine.
I'm not going to suggest that I want to convert, because it would be hypocritical at this point. But if there's anything I can do to help you with the people down here.
Why would it be hypocritical at this point? I mean, I'm assuming you're saying that because you're a non-believer, or you were. Surely when you believe is the time where you take conversion. Because if this is... revelation, then it's getting worse before it gets better.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I've heard.
Mm.
So if you want to join those people who are willing to take communion and to convert fully and take baptism, you're welcome to. We're not going to force it on anyone, but you will decide when the time is right.
Mm. Okay. In the meantime, like I say, do you need any help with these people?
Yeah, is there anything we can actively do to help rather than the
Yeah.
spiritual side?
The spiritual side. Well, you can always clean up wounds, make sure that any of the others that come in are helpful, and healed. If you want to, I mean, he looks at you. You mentioned wanting to talk to the people who were angry.
I can. You said that one of your colleagues was trying to calm them down. I mean, I can go and listen at the very least.
You're looking for Father Ryman. He's on the steps. He's trying to bar them entry because he knows that there are other people inside who don't. Let's just say nobody needs to see what's in the chapel, particularly.
Do
Okay.
we need to see what's in the chapel?
What is in the chapel that nobody needs to see?
There are other horsemen. And Famine is down here nearest the kitchen. One of the others is upstairs.
Oh.
The
Okay.
victims thereof. The victims thereof? Okay. Was it war or death? I'm thinking.
Death. But death comes in many forms.
True. I'm assuming war is probably in America or North Korea.
From what I understand is he shakes his head and he looks at you. I can, if you want me to go through Revelations and explain what's coming next, I can do that, but maybe not now.
Very well.
I mean, yes.
Is there by any chance a burial ground outside this church?
Yes. Why?
And the graves shall open up and spit forth the dead, I believe.
That wasn't what I'm expecting to happen next, because the events so far have followed a very specific set of, let's call it, guidelines. The only thing I can say at the moment is...
That's later, I take it?
Yes, much later.
Several steps down? Okay.
Yeah, you want to be watching the heavens again.
Oh, good.
Okay. What's after raining fire?
Meteors.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Stay in the church then.
And polluting the oceans and the rivers and the lakes.
I thought we did that already.
When did you do that?
No, it's just me saying we should get a boat.
Like humanity.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I think we're probably best getting as much water together as we can.
Mm-hmm. Makes
Very
sense.
well.
So you carry on. Should we talk to the people above?
I mean, I'll go speak to this Father Ryman and see what the score is.
He directs you through the church. When you go,
Yeah, I will come with you.
When you go through the chapel, you see lots of dead bodies, but you also see people rocking back and forth. Their minds are just gone, and you also see people who shy away from you when you walk past them. Yeah, so that these people are either people who have been completely destroyed, either mentally, physically, or socially. So, yeah. It's not a very nice thing to witness as you walk past, but you go through the church and you meet the Father Ryman, who's trying to calm everyone down. And no, the rapture could happen at any time, he says, not convincingly. And we're Catholic. We don't really believe in the rapture anyway.
So,
hello.
May I ask the priest if he has a spare Bible, just that I can use as reference?
He looks at you and then just points you inside. They're on the pews.
Okay. I'll grab a Bible.
Okay, you have a Bible.
Just in case something happens that we are led away from the guy who knows things, that we can look them up.
Fair.
It's kind of the textbook on what's supposed to happen in rough terms. So,
If you find the right spot.
Mhm. Okay, he's still waiting there. No, it's fine. I mean, yes, I can bless you. I mean, no, I'm not going to bless all your water. No. I mean, you can't drink holy water. That's not what it's for. It's
not a Brita filter.
What is holy water actually for?
Blessing people and things.
Okay.
Right, so Father Ryman, was it?
Yes. Yeah, who are you?
Sorry, we've just wandered in, and someone was very kind to give me some pink wafers. I was feeling a bit cannibal-y earlier, but I'm feeling much better now.
Well, you're not the first, you won't be the last. Okay, right.
But they suggested that you might need a little bit of a hand dealing with all of these rather stressed and unfortunate people. So I'm just here to see if I can help.
Please, if you can talk them down. You notice one person who's got a lighter on a piece of wood and is trying really hard to get it to light.
Okay. Hello. What are you trying to do there?
He looks at you. He's just sort of like, "His mobs, torches."
No. You're doing it all wrong.
Oh,
like,
okay. He looks
do you have a
really
pitchfork?
dazed.
Do you have a pitchfork?
Not on me.
Then
I know he's country. Not on me.
Then you're coming into this all wrong, and you're just going to do it. You're going to upset me, and you're going to upset everybody else here by doing it badly, right? So why don't we just calm down, have a sit? This nice priest here is going to give everybody a blessing who wants one. We're going to form a nice orderly queue because we are British, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to take comfort from it, and then give it half an hour. Everyone will be blessed, and everything's going to feel a lot calmer around here. Okay? Does that sound good to everybody else?
Everyone's just staring at you. It's just sort of like, it's kind of like, what the fuck are we hearing right now? Is this guy for real? Give me a roll. Give me a roll for this. I need, you carry on, I need your charisma with your quick-witted. Yeah, you nail it. They're just like, oh, this is a good idea. We're just going to sit here and just be blessed. And they're just, we've got our water for the... No, that's not for blessing. It's just, we're waiting. And then they just sit and wait. The guy that you ask, does he has a pitchfork? And he just looks at you and goes, should I go get a pitchfork?
No. Just tell you what you can do is you can make sure that everybody stays in the queue and there's no queue jumping.
Right. You lot, stay where you are. Don't touch anything or I'll have your hands. He pulls out a cleaver.
Oh, jeez.
No, put the cleaver down.
But you said...
Yes, people are going to queue. They just need someone, knowing that someone is there, and the social shame will force them to stay in the queue. You don't need a knife.
It's a good knife.
It is a good knife. It's a beautiful knife, but put it away, please, before you hurt somebody.
But that's what knives are for.
No, save them for when the nasty people come.
Where are nasty people? He looks around.
Yeah.
He's very fidgety. Where are they?
Horsemen of the Apocalypse. They'll be here later, probably. Maybe. We don't know, but you'll be blessed, so it'll be fine. Just sit
So
down.
blessings stop the horseman, yeah?
Sure.
He's pointing his knife at you whilst he says it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, let's see. I said to Famine that he was looking a little bit slim and it physically hurt him. So I'm really not that worried about it. I figure if you've got God on your side, you're going to be fine.
You're Christian then?
I'll take whatever benefit I can get at this point.
So you're not Christian.
I'm an equal opportunity.
You're a non-believer. Everybody, this guy is a non-believer.
No, everybody
would
here
a
believes
non-believer,
that
would a non-believer be encouraging you all to queue up and get a blessing? Does that make sense?
Are you going to get a blessing?
Sure. I'll go first.
I just see that you do. I want the wafers and everything. He's actually standing there with a knife, and Father Ryman's just staring at you, going, "Yeah."
Did maybe get him a wafer so he doesn't stab me? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He runs
yeah.
off and he grabs a wafer and some wine, and it's just sort of like a blessing, and he blesses the wine, and he does priest things, I guess. I don't know. Those of you who are Christian out there, we're not mocking. It's just a case of we don't know.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yep.
I thought at least one of us would. I mean, I worked at a Catholic school and I still don't know. Just don't. Okay. All right. So yeah, he goes out and he starts blessing, and the guy whose name is Terry, you find out, he puts his knife down, and then he gets blessed, and then he falls asleep because it's really late.
It's difficult to tell when there's no sunrise.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there is a clock in the kitchen, and it says it's 9 p.m. Because you've had a busy day.
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
And we didn't get a lot of sleep
Sit
last
down,
night
to be
either.
No.
So you're quite sleepy. The priest says if you want to rest in the church, you're quite welcome to.
That sounds like a good idea.
Those of you who are outside,
Definitely.
um,
Nobody is outside.
you were with the people who were being blessed.
Yes, me and
As
Sarah.
they are outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
yeah.
outside. You feel something wet and warm drop on your face.
Hmm.
Oh, rain of blood.
Yay.
I mean, honestly, that's fine. That's not even a bad thing at this point. It's a bit of moisture and bonus
Maybe-
hemoglobin.
And
Maybe
that
it puts
is in the
out some
sky.
fire.
Oh, meteors.
Ah.
Oh, right, okay. We should probably get everybody inside
That's
the church.
probably not as good.
Wait, shouldn't they wait outside because they shouldn't see what's in the church?
If it's between that and being hit by a rain of meteorites.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, they all follow in, and then there's quite a bit of silence after that. Just a bit of yes. Right. They're not quite sure what to do about all this.
Do we hear any-
Pray. Everybody should pray.
Everybody prays the shit out of the prayers.
Yep.
Good job,
Again,
Terry.
I don't know.
Good job, Terry. You keep at it.
Yeah. And you all, and he waves his knife at them. Terry's a bit stressed.
Church militant.
To be fair, at this point, I'm thinking, yeah, you're going to start getting tribal about it.
Yeah. He's just goal orientated. That's all it is, and it's fine. I can respect it.
Yeah.
follows through. He gets the job done.
Bang, and the rapture is gone.
I'm Barry Scott. Okay, you go down into the kitchen. There's not really beds for you as such, but you know, there's a place to lie down.
Yeah.
Do we still have camp supplies?
You do, yes.
Okay, we'll break out the sleeping bags and.
There's a 2-man tent, so you've got 2 sleeping bags.
I will give
Okay.
that up to someone else because I'm okay.
Okay. And then you take some rest and you have and you sleep quite well. Are you setting an alarm or anything?
No.
I figure the
What for? Dawn?
beasts of burden
Okay, the
rising up
sarcasm
against us
isn't
will wake us up.
necessary, right?
Sarcasm.
Should we keep watch, or do we trust these guys?
Maybe we should keep watch, just in case.
I mean, like, you can keep watch. At this point, we'll get woken up when the beast of burden rise up against us, or whatever the hell's next.
Do you want to check what's next?
I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't care at this point.
Hey, it's been a hard day.
You all take a sleep. You wake up to the smell.
Just a second. Is my trauma going away because of the painkillers?
Yes, you can get rid of your trauma now.
Okay.
Okay. You all go to sleep. You're woken up by the smell of burning.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
What kind of burning?
Uh,
Bacon?
no.
He says, hopefully.
No. You can also hear screaming in the chapel above you.
Okay.
Terry, what have you done?
No one said they were
You
going to
had one job, Terry.
I had lots of jobs. Take care of everything. Actually, Father Ryman comes down, and so does Father Bishop. They are actually packing supplies up at this point. You've got to get out of here. Get out of here. They saw the dead people, and they've just gone crazy.
Okay.
Okay, back to the car then, I guess.
Yep. I start packing our stuff.
Yep.
I look for any food, supplies.
The brothers have taken that. It's gone. They'll give you a pink wafer though.
I'll take it.
All right.
So,
I'll take one as well if I can get one.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. Logic check, that is.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll look around hungrily as well.
Okay. Okay, Zero and Rash. You can hear buzzing.
Buzzing.
Hmm.
As in fly buzzing, or as in electric buzzing?
As in, if it's a fly buzzing, it's a lot of flies.
it's going to be locusts.
Give that man a gold star.
Yeah.
If you look out the window, you can actually see locusts flying around the church. Church is on fire. At least you think it's on fire. You haven't actually gone up to check. There is screaming now behind the door.
How dense is the locust swarm? Are we talking like normal, or are we talking?
We're talking biblical.
Mummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's got Rash? You notice something crawling underneath the door frame.
I'm I think I'm gonna squish it.
Okay, more are coming underneath the door frame. And you're in a place with a fireplace as well. There's a locust buzzes down the fireplace.
Time to go.
And you're going to go out through the locust swarm.
Yeah.
So that's a bad idea.
Is it?
Well,
At
locusts
this
are
point,
supposed to eat grass and like crops and stuff, not.
And everything else, yes. So is there anything we can protect ourselves with? Like,
You said there was a fireplace. Is it currently lit?
It is at the moment, yes.
Are there any long sticks of wood next to it?
Yes.
Let's grab some torches, and like one torch in each hand,
mm-hmm.
and swing it around to kind of scare the bugs.
Okay, you get yourself some torches, you wrap them with cloth and, and you set fire to them. You've got some torches.
I'm also going to drape the frock coat, which is coming more useful than anything else I brought with me.
That's true. Okay,
drape that over my head.
What has everybody else got to cover themselves with? Because I'm assuming you're following Pushed's lead.
I have my towel.
You've got your towel. Always carry your towel.
I'm going to try and salvage some cloth.
Clothes in a pack that I'm going to do something with. I don't know.
Okay, when you get outside, the church goes up.
Okay.
You give me a perception check. Give me through the locust swarm. So negative for locust swarm. Give me logic check. Sorry. Do you see it? I'm gonna go with Eukaryon and Rash. You see it.
Pestilence. Or war.
Yeah, that looks like war.
People are fighting in the church.
Yeah, war.
Not for much longer.
Not for much longer, no. However, everyone give me dexterity checks plus bandages. Pushed, you get an extra one for your frock coat.
Plus bandages?
Yeah, well, not bandages. Whatever you've managed to wrap yourselves with, if you've managed to.
Okay.
So is that an extra 2d6 I've got?
Yep.
I think I've probably managed that one.
Pushed is fine. It's not a problem. However, they do get 4 attack dice. And 1 negative. Okay, everybody who is not pushed, because they rolled quite well, you have locusts swarming up your arms and inside your clothes, and they're starting to bite you. So you need to take 2 physical stress.
Okay, what was this with the resistance?
How many?
I have 2 stress.
You have no resistance yet.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone takes 2 resistance. You're going to get into...
Stress, not resistance.
Huh?
You said
Stress.
2 resist. You said we take 2 resistance.
Oh, you take 2... Sorry, you take 2 stress. Sorry. 2 physical stress.
Yep.
And you've got a chance to take 1 action now.
Get in the car.
Car's got a broken window, so that's not going to keep them out.
Oh, improvisation. I like this. Go.
We can cover it with a towel.
I'm going to try to hotwire the car while everyone else is doing stuff.
I'm going to assume that you know how to do that now. Yeah, you know how to do that.
Okay.
Even with locusts swarming in your eyes.
I'm going to attempt to use the ground sheet from the tent and the tent things to try and fashion some kind of covering for the window.
Okay, what do you have? You have...
Terrible dexterity.
Yes. I'm just debating whether... Yeah, give me a dex check. If anyone wants to assist, you feel free to roll as well.
Okay, I assist. Can you take his quick-witted?
Yes. Oh, no, because it's a physical check.
No,
okay, only... okay.
Because it's can you physically do it? However, whilst you're doing that, the locusts get another check. And... Oh. Okay, they take one... Well, you take 1 point of stress unless you're pushed, who has rolled supremely well.
Okay, but now I have 4, now I have 1 point of resistance,
yeah,
right?
So it doesn't affect you at all.
Okay.
If you have 3, do you have resistance?
Yes.
Or do you need to be... Okay.
You have
Good.
3, you need resistance. Okay, so the car is gone, you've got the tarpaulin up, and you are out of here. Again, on the run. Just the way I like it.
Can I tell War to fuck off?
Do you really want to attract War's attention?
Not really.
No.
I'll just think it really hard.
When you think it really hard, War goes, and pauses for a second, and then shakes his head and carries on circling the church.
Don't send mental messages to these guys.
All right. So, have you decided where you're going?
Carry on the direction we were going before we stopped at the church.
Okay.
I'm going to hand that book to whoever's in the passenger seat, and I'm going to start reading Revelations.
Okay. So, I guess I'll read Revelation. Well, you're going to read Revelations. You want to basically find out what's coming next.
Yeah.
Okay. The next should be... Right, so you find the stuff of the seven seals, okay, and the 7 trumpets. Right, so you have... Do you want me to just read this out?
Or summarize, whatever you prefer.
Okay, right. First 4 seals unleash the horsemen of the apocalypse. The 5th seals, the martyrs of history. The 6th seal brings earthquakes, blackens the sun and stars, and turns the moon red as blood. Once the 7th seal is open, there is silence in heaven for a time. Then the 7 angels sound 7 trumpets, causing further 7 tumultuous events. First trumpet is the rain of fire and blood. The second announces the boiling of the seas. The 3rd, shooting stars to fall to earth and pollute the rivers and lakes. The 4th trumpet calls the blood-red moon away from the sky. The 5th trumpet, the gates of hell swing wide and release a plague of locusts to torment humanity. 6th trumpet calls 200 million cavalry riding from open gates of hell to kill 1/3 of the earth's population. On the sounding of the final trumpet, the gates of heaven are opened, and 144,000 worthy souls from throughout history are returned to earth.
Okay, so I look out the window and confirm that the blood moon is indeed gone.
The blood moon is indeed gone.
Okay. So I read off
never realized
cavalry coming.
I never realised that Revelations was so complicated.
Apparently it is. Neither did I until I did research.